might need to just film outside this window here. There's a GT3 Cup car, 2 pistas, and an A12. Go on, lads. Oh wow, an advantage. This pista's got aftermarket wheels. How sick is that? Should we see if this A12's got pipes? Yep, sounds like it's got pipes. How sick is that?
What an intro!
I literally said to Seb, get the camera rolling because I want to do an intro on the way to the car event. Look to my rear view mirror, we have got the coolest looking convoy. That A12 is slammed. We've got the pista as well, like Parker's in front in his Tesla Plaid. We're all going for it now because we want to catch up with these cars. The A12's gone. Film this, Seb.
Corolla doing?
Yeah. We also have Seb's friend behind who's driven up from San Diego. He's in a Toyota Corolla. We are going uphill, so I've got a feeling that he might be a little bit slower behind.
I can get this 812 now.
Oh, we're all going. How's the stabilization?
Yeah, it's doing great. Sorry if the filming's not great, guys.
All we need is the audio. And we're heading down to San Clemente. How good does that look? I actually just think that sounds stock. 2 pistas. A GT3 with a full cup wing, and I'm assuming they're going to the same event as us. Yeah, look, Parker's over there in the right-hand lane. Let's let him
go. That does look good. Silver like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking a lot about A12s on this trip, and oh, they've gone. So today we are heading to South OC Cars and Coffee. It's a Saturday morning here, and the majority of the events that I'm at least aware of that happen in Malibu, Sunset, West Hollywood, Santa Monica are all on a Sunday morning. So from everyone that we have spoken to that are based out here whilst we've been here, they are all saying this is the show to go to on a Saturday morning. It's an hour-and-a-half drive, which feels like it's been going on forever. But the fact that we're now only 10 minutes away and we've come across those cars that have seemingly disappeared off into the distance, I think we're on to a winner here. So I've heard a lot of modified supercars, a lot of big stuff that can turn up at no warning whatsoever. So we're just going to roll the cameras. Hopefully we actually just get parked up. Fundamentally, we're arriving halfway through the event so that we can stay for the entire thing and then catch all of the cars leaving. Oh look, there's the cars there. We beat them. And I believe that your friend Abdullah has just been moved into the left, which is, I suppose, the parking for people that just want to come and have a look, and we've been ushered in right, which means the F-Type
it qualifies.
So this is super busy.
Look at this.
And
a lot of cars. All of these Hyundai N's. This is sick. Look at that Kona N. Oh yeah. Look at all these Ferraris.
Yeah. We've got a Urus Perf 4 GT with exhausts literally drooping out the back of it. Oh, I love what all of the guys here do with their cars. So many of them. Oh my god, look at that. Is that an Onyx F12?
Is it? Oh yes, it is.
One bad F12 on the number plate. A matte blue SVJ Roadster there.
This is outrageous.
This and super busy. I mean, this is going to either be a one long video or 2 or 3 videos all together.
With the pista behind, the 812 behind that. Very nice. This is a takeover of the Supercars of London vlog, which has just been ruined by the Aston Martin. And here's this guy.
So instantly, we leave the Jaguar because we've got a GT4 RS here next to the 458. I've got a feeling that this is the main high street of supercars. But then on this side, I've already spotted a satin PPF M4 that looks absolutely stunning. Definitely been lowered, still running the stock wheels, but I think this looks so good. I think it's Sao Paulo yellow, but with the satin PPF, just makes it look super, super cool. Next to a F Series M4, we've got a Carrera 4S here that looks super cool, and an R8 V10 that's just started up. But annoyingly, the microphone is facing me because I was going to do a quick walk around. But yeah, how cool is this? Look at the wheels. So sick. I love seeing all of the different configurations that owners will do to their cars, because look, right there you have quite a standard looking R8, even though it's got aftermarket wheels. You've got the Audi Performance fins on the side skirts there, and then over here you've got an insanely modified R8 V10 Plus with like a pearlescent wrap, and I'm pretty sure a center exit exhaust. Yeah, check this out. That is what you call a highly modified R8. It still looks like it has a stock V10, unless back here somewhere is hiding twin turbos, which, I mean, it could easily be. We are in America. 612, I want to have a look at this 458, because look at these wheels here. How cool does that look? I still love the 458 coupe. Look at them all the time on Auto Trader. I don't think the prices are going to come down at all. This pista here is also, I think I've seen this car before. These are the cars that we were cruising with. There are a lot of LP580-2s out here. I've said it a number of times. We've got a frequency intelligence exhaust, so I'm sure this sounds pretty good. But out here, the rear-wheel drive makes sense. In the UK, everyone wants the four-wheel drive because we get a lot of rain. But out here, a lot of people love the rear-wheel drive Hurricanes. NSX with a satin black, I'm assuming it's satin PPF, on an FA Tributo Spider, which looks unreal. 650S Spider. Ooh, Maserati MC20. There are a lot of these out here, but in the UK, Europe, I think I've seen one customer car in Italy, and then out here we've seen 5, 6 maybe. Look at the interior on this 650S. How cool is that? White with like a tan beige. I've completely lost Seb. There are so many people here. I love this. I love this. One day I will own one of these. We've got a Hurricane Evo Spider next to one of the sickest spec SVJ Roadsters. Lime green details in the seats, on the brake calipers, an AMG GTS. Let's have a look at this Onyx F12. But over here, there are a whole load of American muscle cars, I think. I could literally go off on so many tangents here, because everywhere you look, there is just a ridiculous variety of cars. But this right here is definitely Supercar Avenue. I'm completely lost. I don't really know where to start. I've seen a couple of these in the UK. They are absolutely mental. And this one has all of the exposed carbon here. It's got a really nice interior, yellow stitching, yellow stripe, yellow brake calipers. I can imagine this also has frequency intelligence exhaust. Frequency intelligence are popular out here. This will sound absolutely mental. This will sound like a Formula 1 car. And I am a big fan of Hyundai N performance vehicles. And there are loads of them here, but this one in particular hasn't actually had that much work done to it, but I don't know why. I absolutely love this car with the yellow headlights. It just looks super fun, and I cannot believe the price point to all of these cars, but the amount of performance that you get for them is so sick. I love appreciating everything that comes to these kind of events. Look at this guy. That is insane. Capture the size and scale of this event. It is a huge car park to an outlet shopping centre, and the entire car park is taken up by just the most diverse selection of cars, and I've come over here because this Porsche on the right, other than the fact it's a 911, I have no idea what it is, but it's got tartan seats, it's like a Nardo grey, you've got yellow headlights. This is a bit of me, and it's parked next to a Crayon Cayman. This is sick, really, really cool. Looks really, really smart in the blue, the bronze calipers. You've got a really nice Isle of Man green M3, but have a look at the colour on the wheels. Yeah, that is a very, very cool combination. You've got carbon fibre wing mirrors, great amount of tints, love that. And then let's carry on down this way. A couple of 350Zs, Integra, you've got another NSX there. You've got a lot of BMWs, you've got a Corvette and an R8. I wonder whether this is it's definitely a Gen 1 V10. Let's have a look to see if it's a manual. If it's a manual, oh, look at the wheels. This is giving me inspiration, guys. Look at this. Carbon fibre side blades. It's got a VF. It's got a VF sticker here, and it's got a manual gearbox. So this is fundamentally how my car is going to look quite soon. So this is really interesting to see because we've got a Gen 1 R8 V10 manual with aftermarket wheels. I think this looks really, really smart. I like these wheel design. I also like the fact it's got carbon fiber wing mirrors. It's got carbon side blades, which mine doesn't. It's got a VF sticker on it, which means it's probably had the hex tuning installed onto the car, because you cannot see a supercharger, which, can you imagine a supercharger with a manual gearbox? I think this looks really, really smart. I actually love the color. I wonder whether this is a Daytona grey. It looks so cool, especially with no front number plate. But the one thing that I do want to do is black out that grille in some form. But very, very smart, very cool. A whole bunch of R8s are over there, but obviously I've been drawn to this because it's given me inspiration. And look how demonic this Corvette looks. It's got a Corvette Z06 cap in the front. Does that mean this is a Z06? Yes, it does, because I can see it down the side. This looks so, so good. Full nuke spec on a Z06, black badges, red brake calipers, all black, all black, all black. And then there's the engine. So, so sick. These sound unbelievable. And then on the other side, you've got a whole bunch of these kind of cars. They're definitely going to go off-roading to the Salt Lake Flats after this. Look at this. We had this car overtake us, a satin silver AMG GTR with the carbon ceramics. We've got a white RS6 here. Is this a satin white RS6? It is. Oh, there's the satin Sao Paulo yellow M4 going. It's all kicking off. Oh, look, new M2 competition. Let's head over here. There's a lot of cars seem to be leaving. How cool is this? Snuck in here like that. Okay, I'm going to take some photos of this and then we will pick the camera back up in a bit.
You're looking around for us like a lost dog.
Well, I was actually trying.
Where are the owners?
I was actually trying to find some more cars to film because I was just ending the clip that I've just finished recording going, isn't this just an absolute vibe?
It's such a vibe.
It's
sun, Saturday morning. Look at the spec on this M3.
Yeah, I've just filmed that.
Right, well, uninteresting then.
No, I actually pointed out that it's got orange seats but red brake calipers.
Yeah, you're right, but the colour's really nice.
The colour's stupendous. So a lot of cars are now heading out. So I wonder whether we start going to the road to see whether we can capture any of the cars leaving. But
Tell you what, the specs, sorry to cut you, but I feel like people put a lot more effort into having personalized specs, which, as you said very nicely, here your car is more of an extension of your personality, more than just, I want to have the latest, greatest thing, which is going to be a good investment. That's cool to see. Yeah, exactly. The modification scene out here, what a baller. Imagine being out in the Caribbean in that. Here's the 430 Liberty War, which looks absolutely mental. Where's he going? Come on, come this way. Yeah. That definitely has the Fab Speed headers. That is insane. I reckon if Sam saw that, that would be his favorite Ferrari ever. Yes. I love the paint on that. That's the number plate. VW Baja. Hero. There goes a cop.
interesting wrap. Also had send nudes next to the number plate. Look at this, in 30 minutes I'd say, it is literally cleared out.
This wasn't here earlier.
No, so the Perf Spider has arrived, and we've also got a 360 Modena up a little bit further towards our car as well. The Pista's still here though.
That's a cool Pista.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite. This is really cool. Got a baby seat as well in the passenger seat for Seb.
Yeah, I know, it's convenient. I could go with it now.
And then we've got a 4x4 squared. This Pista is still one of my favourite cars of the show. And then this 360 looks pretty wild with a wing, a kit, and everyone else. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I like this. That's obviously been on a track day or something. And then the Jag. The lonely Jag. I actually think it's got quite a lot of attention when we pulled up. There was a guy that came over, started to talk to me about it. Loved the fact that it was from the UK. Asked what model year it was, which this is actually, I don't know how this works, but it's a model year 2024. I have no idea how it works, but anyway, so it was really cool to say, yeah, this is literally the last of the Jag F-Types. So we're now going to jump in and head to lunch. Seb is still filming that piece because, yeah, it is definitely a highlight of the show. So sick. Old school BBS wheels, beautiful paint, everything else, I think, standard.